I just wanted to talk to you more about Grey Knights and the lists that I use. I'm going to talk about 500 point lists and 1000 point lists in this video. I'll cover the bigger lists in a different video. Anyway, here's my 500 point list. With a 500 point list, you really don't have much to work with. I took a brother captain for an HQ and 2 troops, one with an incinerator, just in case. I also have frag grenades and targeters. They're handy. This is 500 points, but you only have 17 models. So when it's all said and done, you really only have 17 models to work with. Using this effectively can be kinda hard. Here's some tactics that I like to use. Now, with only 17 models, you really can't afford to take any casualties. So let the enemy come to you and hug cover until you're ready to assault. They hit really hard, so you can normally wipe out an entire unit in one go. Now the shrouding ability, that's more useful than you might think. Also, tanks, you only have a strength 6 weapon, so unless they're transports, they're going to be hard to take out. But in a 500 point game, tanks are rare. Now I would like to talk a little bit about my 1000 point list. Now before I do that, I have a little warning for you. Okay, in my 1000 point list, I run 2 Land Raiders. Yes, it's min-maxing, but I found that it's the most competitive way to play Grey Knights at 1000 points. Now that's competitive play. Now when I'm just playing with friends, I won't run 2 Land Raiders, that's a little unfair. So anyway, here's my competitive 1000 point list. Now with 1000 points, I'm a bit more of a powerhouse. I just took a brother captain for an HQ choice and put most of my firepower in my troops. I also have 2 Land Raiders with side cannon bolts. That makes them pretty nasty, if Land Raiders weren't nasty enough. Now, just because I have 2 Land Raiders does not make me invincible. I still had to develop some tactics. Here's some of them. This is one of my favorite lists to play. I put my HQ and my incinerator squads in the Land Raiders and use my side cannon squad to thin out the numbers until I'm ready to unload. The heavy targets that could take out my tanks, my Land Raiders focus on. My brother captain, he's just there to jump out, kill some stuff, and then die. That's what he's there for. Now, with this list, you can only focus on kill points, pretty much. With an objective-based game, it's really hard to pull the win because you really only have 2 scoring units. So there you have it. That's my 500 point list and my 1000 point list, and kinda how I play them. I will go more in depth with how I play them and have pictures and all that. But right now I'm just trying to get material out on YouTube so you guys can watch it. Now, pure Grey Knights, they're very rarely played. So I thought I would show the community kind of how I play them, and that, hey, there is a player in the community that does play Grey Knights. Most of the people that I talk to are like, Grey Knights? Huh? Whoa. Or they mix it with other armies. So anyway, take care. I hope you enjoyed.